What's going on in the gold market, dude? You touched on it earlier, revaluing. Do we need to be a little bit more aware as stackers, collectors within the precious metals market? Do we need to just be aware of what actually possibly may be going on in the background with the boys' club, as I call it, and the global financial situation? We seem to be getting more and more into and closer to something that many of us probably wouldn't have thought would happen, but it could probably happen, if that makes any sense.
I think it's very important to be aware of the possibilities. Okay, so look, nothing's guaranteed, and you've said it many times, and again, I'll refer to the video you made once with the Monopoly board.
Yeah.
We don't know exactly what's going on, right? But we can pick up a fair idea when we watch what banks are doing, when we watch what governments are doing. I think they're the ones to keep an eye on, or JP Morgan, BlackRock, all these big institutions. Watch them. And when you see little moves they're making, you've got to think, why are they doing this? And so when we look at gold, bruv, there is a hell of a lot going on. Now, we heard about, the massive vaults in America and all that lot, and is the gold still there, and is it not still there? And you've got to remember, this gold was inventoried and priced at $42, dollars an ounce of gold. 42. And they have kept that at that figure on their books for, what are we looking at? 40, 50 years?
Probably 50 years, yeah.
Yeah, 70s, right? So 50 years, their whole holding of gold on their books is at $42 an ounce.
I think it was earlier than that, dude.
Maybe.
I think it goes back further than that.
Probably.
Yeah.
And now you look at their national debt, 30 trillion plus, going up all the time, right? So they have to look at certain things, and they've got to try and work out, do they let the whole system collapse, which we've talked about before, and restart a new system? Or have they got a way of revaluing gold so that they can wipe out quite a substantial amount of national debt and carry on with this system, which has kept the dollar, the world power, or the world strength for many, many years, and they don't really want to lose that. So the only way, or one of the only ways, I won't say the only way, without taxing the people even more, is to revalue gold. Now, if they revalued it to the current price of £2,500 or $3,300 roughly, they're going to wipe out a certain amount of national debt, but not a lot, not a substantial amount, which means they have the power to reprice it to something a lot more, whether it be $5,000 or $10,000 or $15,000 or $20,000. And I'm not one of these people going, hey, it's going to go at $20,000. I'm going to be a multi-millionaire. I'm not saying that. The point is, the more they increase it, the more of their national debt they wipe out. That's the first point.